like to welcome everybody to the Stay Talking Ish podcast show. This is your host, Mr. Barxdale.
This is Gus on the ones and twos again.
Gus, what is we talking about today, Gus?
And we need to spend some time, clarify your position on or your definition of bitch boys. Because you bring that up a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to tell you a story. So one day I was on Facebook.
Is this like a bitch boy parable or something?
Yeah. So one day I was on Facebook and a female follower of mine or a female friend of mine on the Facebook, she was just like going in on like deadbeat dudes, just going in like, yo, I hate bitch boys, I hate fuck boys. So every time she wrote the word bitch boy, I was laughing. So I inboxed her, and I guess dudes be in chicks' inbox all the time, but I ain't that thirsty dude. So I'm going to inbox and I'm like, yo.
Goes down in the inbox?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up with this bitch boy? You know what I'm saying? That shit funny. And she like, yo, man, dudes that be doing things that bitches do is bitch boys. And I was like, I like that. I'm stealing it. She was like, you can have it. I was like, good shit. So now it's in my vernacular.
Do we have to like give her a copyright or?
Well, I don't think she originated.
In the,
I mean, I'll always shout her out if anybody ever asks me, where it come from. But outside of that, we running with it.
I feel you.
Yeah, so I guess like a bitch boy is just like dudes that just do just wild, soft shit. You know what I mean?
Like, is it Drake type shit or like just some bullshit? Like laying on the couch and not having a job.
Like I'll say this, like that whole situation with Drake and Meek was like a bitch boy cat fight.
Twitter fingers. Yeah,
Twitter fingers and the bitch boy just decide they gonna fight. That's like the fight at school where like everybody like, oh, so and so about to rumble after school, and you like, so. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not beat for none of it. Like, I'm going home. Like, tell me about it tomorrow, and I might not want to hear about it tomorrow. So,
I'm just saying, does Drake move up the? Does he change positions, or do you have to elevate him out of the bitch boy category?
No,
he like
No, he's still
he punked the fake thug.
He's still a bitch boy, and he's still a bitch boy because he like threw his little 2 punches. You know what I'm saying? and kind of like ran. You know what I'm saying?
But the bully ain't hit back, so.
But the bully wasn't never a bully anyway. He was just the shit talking boy that was just waiting to get punched in the mouth anyway.
He was like the dude in the hood that, mom had a little bit of money, so he had all the good clothes and shit.
Yeah,
so
but
so everybody thought he was cool and shit.
But
he really a bitch.
He not a cool boy, man. He not a cool boy. Not cool boy at all.
All the homies just used him for a ride.
I give you another example of bitch boy situation. You know what I'm saying? So I know most of y'all might have seen the video that came out on DJ Vlad when they interviewed my man Quinton Miller. Now, I'm actually a Quinton Miller fan. I like his music, whole Wedding Crashers movement.
He's never going to make it.
I mean,
his voice is just horrible.
Nah, I mean, it's opinion, but I don't want to get too lost into that. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this. So some guy out in New York, I guess his name is like Tax G. Tax G leaks out the story of Meek Mills and them dudes running down on Quinton Miller in the Nike store in L.A. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, you got to come give some apology. You make Meek Mills look like a liar when you said you never ghost wrote for Drake. So this is where all the bitch boy shit come in, right? So whether Quinton Miller admitted ghost writing for Drake or not, the evidence was in the reference track that everybody played. Why does it matter what he said publicly?
Well, he's not supposed to say he goes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get my bread. That's like I'm going to stand in front of the judge and be like, yeah, judge, I was selling dope. Like, no, because you want to continue to try to get the money. So you like, no, I didn't write for Drake. No, Drake is my mentor.
Drake is fire.
Yeah. Meaning knowing damn well, when you go back to the stew that night, you like, yeah, I got 3 more hot drinks for him. You know what I'm saying? And somebody part of Meek's entourage runs up on Quinton Miller and like, yo, Quinton Miller, you gotta apologize on camera. And Quinton Miller was like, man, I ain't doing that shit. And the dude just socked Quinton Miller, bust his whole mouth open and ran. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense because them dudes with fucking Meek can't rap for shit.
And the thing that bothers me with that is like, then Quinton Miller responds like, look, he like, man, I'm a suburban kid, man. I ain't with the tough shit. You know what I mean? You want to be tough, you do that tough shit. Like, yeah, he like, yeah, they punched me in the mouth, but I mean, I'm still shopping in the Nike store. I'm still going in and out of LA whenever I want. I'm still doing whatever I want. It's not going to change nothing. I'm not no tough guy. He's like, when you listen to my music, I'm not no tough guy. So then that shit just all spins all the way around, and it just looked like, yo, like, that was some bitch ass shit they even run down on Quinton Miller. You know what I mean? Like, Drake just totally embarrassed you. The wild shit is Quinton Miller like, yo, Drake is in Atlanta with Future though, so like, why are you out here in LA fucking with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could go to Atlanta and run down on Drake. And so
he might not be allowed in Atlanta. You gotta check with his PO. That nigga's gonna be on.
Well, if he ain't allowed in Atlanta, how the fuck was he in LA?
He's gonna be on probation forever.
I mean, but I don't even want to feed it to the Meek shit. But that, to me, that was just an example of, you know what I mean, some bitch boy isms.
So what's some everyday bitch boy isms?
Everyday bitch boy
like
isms,
your regular bitch boy
is like your regular bitch boy is the one who he gas you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got this money. I'm going to give you this. I got you. And then when the time come, you know what I mean, and he's supposed to break bread like he said he was going to break bread. He don't break bread and he ain't got the money. He just been frauding and lying the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Bitch boys is the type of dudes that's out here lying to these females to get some ass, or lying to them for whatever reason, when if you'd have just told them the truth, you probably still could have got what you was looking for, and then you fucking it up for real dudes who might be genuine with their approach, but now females is like a battered cat. Like, you ever seen like a cat that been slapped around a lot, and you try to walk up on him and feed him? He don't even trust you to feed him. He ready to, you know what I mean? He ready to, as Obama would say, pop off when you putting a plate of food down for him, because he like, yo, people been whooping my ass. Bitch boys been whooping my ass. Like, I'm not dealing with it. And that's how females is, and it's being like that because of bitch boys. You know what I'm saying? And so those are everyday bitch boys. Dudes that leave people hanging. You know what I mean? Leave your family hanging. Leave your friends hanging. Abandon bonds of fellowship. Those bitch boys to me, man.
It's probably, I would say I don't want to offend, but I don't mind offending bitch boys.
No.
Because we probably got some bitch boys right now. It's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and shit. They sitting at home, not doing shit. Got their girl car out front.
Yep. Like,
supposed to be picking her up from work.
If we go by them like the movie Baby Boy, for 90% of that movie Baby Boy, Jody was a bitch boy. You know what I'm saying? He was a bitch boy. Like, your chick working every day, she doing whatever. You out here just doing, you on some bullshit and acting like you the man of the house. Like, nah, bro, you a bitch. Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me how you feel. I've never been impressed by dudes that talk about how much stuff they get from chicks. I don't understand how dudes brag. Dudes be like, yo, I got this chick to buy me all this stuff. I'm like, that's real girl shit. Like,
I mean, this is how I look at it. When I was young, you like 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? You got the chick in high school, she 15, 16. She got a 22-year-old boyfriend. You already know 22-year-old boyfriend, sneakers on the feet, pocketbook, hair done, nails done. You know what I'm saying? Treating his bitch right. If you a dude and your female keeping you sneakers on your feet, hair cut, gear looking fresh, she making sure her bitch look right. You know what I'm saying?
We just offended somebody.
I don't care. And I'm not talking about the dudes where you working and you doing the right thing and you doing the right thing for her. So in return, she feels compelled to keep you fresh and keep you with fly shit on your back and on your feet whenever she get a chance.
Yeah.
That's different than You the bum ass. You don't even want to sell dope. You know what I mean? I don't co-sign it. I don't co-sign selling dope. I don't co-sign sticking up. I don't co-sign any crimes that, you know, our people get caught up in a lot to do for money and trying to make ends meet, whatever. But you a bitch boy if you rather sit on your ass and do nothing. And you don't even want to do that. Like, you don't want to get a job, but you don't want to do crime. Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, I've known dudes that still don't even want to clean the house either. And I mean, I understand, you know, some dudes think it's women's work, but if you at home all day and your chick working all day, probably working a little bit of overtime because you ain't pulling in no money. You know what I mean? You ain't even gonna wash the dishes for her.
Listen, man, like I know a female who was telling me some stories about a bitch boy that she had in her life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I had to pause her like, yo, I don't want to hear no more of this story. It's your fault.
Was it Captain Save a Bitch Boy? So
yeah, she was definitely the Captain Save a Bitch Boy. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to blame all dudes for that. Like, no, like you knew he was a bitch boy the first time you came home and the house looked like shit and he just chilling on the couch.
Playing the game
or got his hand. Or got, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You went and bought him the new Madden with the new PS4 and the new wireless controller rumble pack that talk to you and send text messages if that exists. And then you wonder why he in the house playing with it instead of doing some shit he's supposed to be doing.
Maybe if you ain't buy that motherfucking game system, he would have been filling out some apps or so. He would have been bored.
This is what I'm saying. Like, a dude won't have a gig and be on IG and Facebook all day arguing and all types of wild shit when you could have exhausted those same energies to be on some website sending your resume. How about having the resume?
Yeah, I'm gonna give I'll give a tip. Like monster.com. Once you put like your resume out once, you can just click on the jobs. You know what I mean? And like what is it? Like a quick apply. Yep. I think they got apps for that now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't respect those dudes. I don't respect those dudes with like it's so many options. Like, you know, working towards something and doing nothing is not the same thing. You know what I mean? If you unemployed but you in school and you going hard with school, you know what I mean, putting yourself in a better position in the future, that's commendable and respectable. You know, but if you just sitting on your ass like I'm, you know, shit, shorty got me, you a bitch boy, dog.
So let me because I think I ran across this on the internet. So if you in the car but your girl pumping the gas,
oh, you a bitch boy. Oh yeah. Like, listen, man. If you live with your female, you and your female live together, and her car sound like shit, and your car rides smooth, and she's still riding in the car that sound like shit, and you ain't took the car that sound like shit to get taken care of, and she got your car, you a bitch boy.
Yeah, and you know what? This is a pet peeve of mine. Yo, I am sick and tired, and you know, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm tired of seeing these single mothers in the goddamn barbershop with their little boys. I mean,
because we can't even talk about the things we want to talk about because we got a female in here.
Because it's a missing bitch boy somewhere. Because he's supposed to be bringing the kid to the barbershop.
And make it, and then got the nerve to complain if the haircut ain't right. You a bitch boy. Like, you should have took him. That's your responsibility. You know, it's some cities where the women really love football. Like, shout out to Pittsburgh. Like, women be really, 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 really into football at Pittsburgh. And like sometimes I know some women in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying, where they are at the football games with their boy, but the dad ain't there. How in this world are you not bonding with your son?
You better be working overtime
over football. You know what I'm saying? Like that's supposed to be our thing. Like, you in your son life, you supposed to teach your son how to take a L and how to take a win. You teach your son sportsmanship. You know what I mean? That's what's wrong with the world now. Like, no disrespect to these single moms that's raising these young men.
Because they got to. You know what I mean? They do.
To the best of their ability. But at the end of the day, you already know how women think. A woman will teach her son, oh, you going to fight. And if you lose and you can't beat them, pick up something and hit them with it. And find them tomorrow and pick up something and hit them with it. You know, women real vindictive and vicious once you get their blood going. You understand what I'm saying? Your dad is the one who teach you, you know, son, we gonna go out here and we gonna get a good rumble. And if you lose, you be man enough to shake his hand and take that L. And if you feel like you lost and you got the energy where you want to go again, then we go again. But if you lose again, then it was just his day. And you shake his hand, and hopefully he respects you, and you respect that he got over on you that day, and we come back and we get him another day. That's why people dying. That's why all this bitch shit going on, because bitch boys is missing out of their kids' life, man. That shit crazy.
It's like generational bitch boys.
It's generational bitch boys, going back to like the late 70s, where dads really start skipping out on their kids. Like, this shit ain't just start in the 80s and 90s, man. This is like decades of bitch boyism.
Maybe we need to start a foundation and stop, all this bitch boyism.
I mean, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get us a 501c3, man. Let's get some charitable donations to run some classes for bitch boys to come and get cultivated.
So anybody listening, if you know how to do the paperwork, because I'm not doing the paperwork.
No, I'm not doing the paperwork. But
if you can assist with the paperwork, please let us know.
Yeah, and for all you guys out here that's bitch boys, man, listen, man, there's hope for you. You're not lost. You understand what I'm saying? There's still real men. You might be 40 and a bitch boy, but there's a real man that's 21 years old that can teach you the things you lost in between 16 and 40. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
Just wondering, like, is it just like the missing of the male figurehead?
I think it is, but before we even get into the root of it, like, I still want to hash out some bitch boy isms. Like,
right, so drop it.
Like, listen, man, I went to go see Batman vs Superman the other day. I seen a dude. Now, first of all, let's just be all the way real. You know what I mean? I go to the movies by myself. I'm single. Yeah, I'm looking at all the females. I'm looking at them. They got on nice outfits, fat asses. They looking good. How the hell don't you open the door for your woman? Like, you open the door and go in it first and push it back to make sure the door don't close on her. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
I take care of that for you. Don't you worry about it.
Listen, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I'm walking with this thing right here and all these tights and all this ass. Yeah, I'm holding the door for her because I need another glimpse of that ass. And I want the whole world to see her before they see me. Like, she's the prize with me. I'm just the person that's gonna punch you in the mouth if you.
Plus, you gotta guard the ass a little bit. So if you walk behind her and shit,
I mean, I just don't dig it. Like, and even if you know what I'm saying, you dealing with a female, she got a car and you don't got a car. Why is she driving when you guys are together? Like, she pull up to your crib in the wheel. Soon as she put the thing in park, it's supposed to be like, yo, move over, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you, but sometimes I don't be liking the drive sometimes.
I mean, it's a little bit different for you, Gus. You married. Y'all got like 3 cars. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just sometimes, I'd be like,
I'm talking about the dudes.
The majority of the time I drive, but every once in a while,
But this my thing. I'm talking about the dudes who don't even got a will, and you dealing with a female, and she probably drove from West Bubblefuck to get to your crib, and now she got to drive to wherever y'all going, then bring you back and drop your dumb ass off and drive back to West Bubblefuck. Like, no.
Actually, she doesn't pay for the movies and the dinner.
Yeah, and put gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even drive. You a bitch, dog. You a bitch, dog. If you look at your outfit, or you look at your closet, and there's minimal what you bought and maximum what she bought, you a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, you're a bitch boy. You know what I'm saying? Just like you heard, like my man that was out here in Philly with the tranny shit. You know what I'm saying? He got caught with the gay porn shit, whatever the case may
boxer
be.
Dude.
Boxer boy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's men that's homosexual that's not bitch boys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's his name? Magic Johnson's son?
Yeah, and so, you know what I mean?
He's a rich bitch boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to the LGBT, however those acronym go, community.
Please don't come for us.
Yeah, please.
We're just a lowly podcast. We can't afford it.
Yeah. We just lowly worms wilding in the dust.
But you can give us a 3.5 on iTunes, though.
Please do. And I'm just saying, if you a homo and you live in that lifestyle, bro, own up to your shit.
Tell people.
Don't be out here, you got 10 kids, 80 different baby moms, you know what I mean? And you already know, like, when you a man, you got baby moms and you and your baby moms on good terms. You could still, you know what I mean, get some sweet love from her. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't all dedicated to another dude. But you out here rump wrangling, getting your rump wrangled and bringing that back to women, talking about you not gay. You're a bitch boy for that.
Yo, but now that I think about it, like you just said, to do with all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that bitch boys can always get a woman? Is it because they don't do nothing else, so they can always like give their time?
Well, understand this, right? Women hang around women and gossip, and a woman will always have a woman friend. You know what I'm saying? So now, if she meet a boy, but he really a bitch boy, they got so much in common. You know what I'm saying? So then, it then because they got so much in common, then it's like, well, damn, he do got dick too. So it's like the best.
Might as well.
Yeah. So it's like the best of both worlds for a chick to deal with a bitch boy. You know what I mean? A chick deal with a man. It's like we have nothing in common other than we're attracted to each other, and most of our conversations, we're not going to see the world from the same viewpoint, but it's good to, you know, the negative and the positive make a.
I got you.
Know
Like,
what I'm saying?
bitch boy will go shopping because he want to go get something too. Like,
bitch boy, like, oh, you going shopping? I want to go. I'll hold your purse, but I let me get these shoes while you at it. You know what I'm saying?
A real man just gonna be like, man, you better get the fuck out.
A grown man, listen, grown man. Shorty call you like, yo, I'm about to go clothes shopping. I need somebody to go with me. Grown man like, well, listen, my sister in town, she'll be waiting. Y'all go have a good day. I'm going to sit right here and wait for y'all to return with the treasures. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to, before I got married, I had to, sit in the, I went shopping.
You're a bitch boy.
I was shopping because, she was like, can I go shopping? And, I was in that courting phase. Yeah.
The only time I've ever went shopping with a female is if it was for like furniture for the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like she like, yo, I just want to buy you some new stuff for the crib. We going shopping. And I'd be like, well, why do you need to buy it? Why don't you just pick it out and let me buy it? Like I have money, like, you know what I'm saying? And she like, no, this is my present to you. And I'm like, well, I'll accept the gift. You know what I'm saying? And then I treated her to dinner and everything like that. And then, you know how men and women interact. So she received some extra favors too. You know what I'm saying?
On the whole shopping thing, now that I think about it, I did feel like a bitch when I was doing it.
Yeah. I mean, don't get twisted.
Because when she went in the dressing room, I did kind of have to hold the purse. But you know that one chair that you got to find in the department. See, you should get hit. You've done it before.
I mean, when I was like 16, 17, yeah. You 16, 17, you got that chick
whatever going
to get me closer, baby. Oh, you want to go to the mall? Yes, I will walk around this dumbass mall with you and hold hands and all the fly shenanigans. You know what I'm saying?
Better be some coochie at the end of the
I mean, it better just be some coochie down the line. Like, I ain't even thirsty to where we gonna go shopping and then you done walked around on that thing all day and then we just gonna rush back and I'm gonna bite it and whatever. Like, no, it just better be somewhere down the line for me.
In this algorithm.
Yeah. This whole algorithm that we working to get to the final result. This equation better be true. You know what I'm saying? This better not be.
This is a given. The word problem. Coochie's a given. We don't know when it's going to happen, but at some point, it's going to be there.
Like, I'll keep it real. Like, bitch boys is the thirsty boys. Y'all just like dudes that's so thirsty that you just always in a chick DM. Like Yo Gotti. He like that song, it go down in the DM. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I don't know how to take that song because if it go down in the DM because you're constantly in a female's DM, then I think you're a bitch boy and you super thirsty. You know what I'm saying? If it go down in the DM because they in your DM and you responding, then I'm co-signing. You know what I'm saying? If they in your DM and they chasing you, then that's dope shit. But if you and they DM all the time, you thirsty. Like, let her live. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm kind of out of the loop on that one.
Oh,
you know?
well.
But ain't that like the new form of saying hi? It's just, show up in the DM. Yeah.
I mean,
it's 2016.
But if you only saying hi, then why you can't just post to the page? Hey, how you doing?
Well, you can't let everybody know that you done said hi to 10, 20 different people in the last 20 minutes to see who respond. And then again, that might be some thirsty shit.
Now you're catching on. Yeah. So now going back to where we was touching on with the root of it, I think a lot of it is the lack of male presence in a man's important years. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Like, if you're a man and you feel comfortable watching Lifetime, you're a bitch boy.
Yeah, them movies suck.
I mean, they do. I ain't
gonna lie, I've tried to watch one or two because somebody was like, well, it was always a woman, was like, yo, that's a good movie.
Listen,
then I
man,
turned it on, it was like a horrible movie.
I just got caught up. No,
come on.
No,
you already
scratch
started.
that from
No, you got caught up doing what? I can edit it out. I'm not gonna edit it out. But come on, you started, man. It's all right, man. We all been there before.
Chilling with a female, and you know what I'm saying, she watching a Lifetime movie, and you trying hard, like, yo, where that remote? You just keep asking, where the remote? She like, no, I'm watching this. I'm like, yo, dogs, we got to turn. Like, this is Lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Where my dogs at? You know what I'm saying? We gotta turn. You know what I'm saying? I start turning DMX like, yo, where's the remote? You know what I'm saying?
Testosterone started kicking in to compensate.
Testosterone was on a trillion. Like, yo, get the remote, dog. You know what I'm saying? But she silenced that shit. Like, yo, I don't know where the remote at, and we watching this. And if y'all want to watch this, you can roll.
You try to get.
And so then the algorithm starts playing out in my head, like,
Lifetime was in
me
there.
minus this does not equate to this.
Lifetime plus X equals coochie.
Yeah, Lifetime plus unknown variable equals success.
I'm gonna just roll with it.
All right, what's this shit about then? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you're a man, yo. Everybody know you come in the crib from work or something, man, and your lady watching Bad Girls Club. You know women be into that ratchet TV shit, man. And you like, yo, where's the remote? It's time to turn. But then you start seeing these chicks in like bathing suits and they got fat asses and they out here rumbling and acting a donkey. You like, oh. She think you care about the storyline. You like, man, I could watch this shit on mute. You know what I'm saying? I know we getting off topic, but still, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you're a bitch boy if like you rushing home to watch Bad Girls Club. Like, for your own shit, like, yo, I'm really into the storyline. Like, nah, bruh.
I have to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it was Bad Girls Club, but I done watched a couple things with the wife, and conceded and watched it, and then wound up commenting on it. Because sometimes you just get caught up.
I mean, don't get it twisted. If you watching it and you really paying attention,
I might as well enjoy it.
I might as well, make some conversation out of it, because if I'm not paying attention, then I gotta start doing the logarithm. She's gonna ask me question. I'm not going to have answer. She's going to know I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention and not being able to converse on what we're watching might hinder success.
Or delay success.
So then got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So, yeah. I think we defined bitch boy. Mm-hmm. I think it might have to do like a double episode to get to the origin of bitch boy, which is these deadbeat
dads. Yeah. That's the next episode, man. You know what I mean? I know the ladies was listening to this and they like, yo, these dudes, they spend a lot of time ripping apart women, like rip apart these dudes too. Like, nah, dudes, nah, my G. We ain't letting you live when you out here, nice will, rims, living at home with moms though. and your baby starving. You know what I'm saying? Your baby mom working 2 jobs and paying somebody damn near $250 a week to watch your kid while you run the streets when it should be your responsibility to watch your kid while she work.
Yo, it's crazy how cats. I'll be hearing stories like from family members and female friends like these dudes don't even be paying what it costs for daycare. How that work?
I mean, listen, this is my logic, bro. And all you guys that's listening, this is my logic. If you don't pay them now, or you don't put the work in now, you're going to pay later, and you're going to break your neck to put the work in later. So what that equates to, if you not the person that's helping your baby mom now and doing everything to be, mind you, she got your child 24/7. If you want your child to continue to respect you as their parent, you got to be there, because guess who's teaching your child that you ain't shit? The person that's with your child.
You got to counteract it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in your, like, if you don't want to go on child support, how about you be there?
Gotcha.
Like, that works.
All right, let's not give up all the info now.
You
Make
right.
sure they listen to the next episode.
You right. You know what I'm saying? But Gus, man, I can't stand these bitch boys, man. They make our whole gender look bad, man.
Well, look, I think we touched on bitch boy shit. We're gonna follow it up. It's probably gonna be a nice short episode, but we might have put out a double episode.
Yeah,
be like Pac.
Be like, it'll be like all eyes on bitch boys. Don't.
All eyes on bitches.
This picture be rolling. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. Pull your damn skirt down, man. Pull your skirt down. Be a man. You know what I mean? Handle your responsibilities. Be upright and forthcoming. You know what I'm saying? Exude true manliness. Let's not be out here looking for a way to get over on women. You know what I'm saying? When it's already in their nature to look out and give to us. So why you got to get over? Why you just can't get yours and be with her, and she's going to give you everything that she wants to give you and more? There's no need to take advantage of them.
Greedy bitch boys.
Yeah, I mean, greedy bitch boys is bad too. Is bad too, man. It's bad too. Like I just can't co-sign the bitch boy shit, man. Like I give another example of bitch boy. I ain't really ready to shut this down, Gus. I gotta be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitch boy, you married to a... Listen, fellas. If you dealing with a female, right? And this female has cheated on you in the past. She cheated on you. Y'all been together maybe y'all got a dime in. Maybe y'all got 2 years in. Let's say y'all got 2 years in. Y'all been together. She cheated on you at the beginning of a relationship. You decided that you were going to stay in this relationship. Oh, baby, I forgive you. Now you guys are married, or y'all engaged and she's pregnant, or whatever the case may be. Now you decide you're going to get her back. And when all the shit hits the fan and she's thinking she was forgiven for her transgressions and she's not going to she hasn't transgressed since. Now all of a sudden you decide you want to get her back for something she did at the beginning of a relationship. Bro, that's bitch boy shit.
This seems personal.
No, it's not personal at all. No, not personal at all to Barxdale.
I feel like you. It seems like someone close to you has experienced.
No. No one close to me has experienced anything like that. But nah, I don't co-sign that, bro. If you forgive her, forgive her. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
If you're going to be the person that hold a grudge for years and years and years and wait for the moment to attack back, that's bitch boy shit.
I know you gotta find your opportunity to attack.
You could have just attacked by ending everything. You know what I'm saying?
You can't attack until your buddy's right. You know what I mean?
Listen, man. I don't co-sign that, Gus. I can't co-sign it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. If you've been dealing with a female, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you feel some type of way about this female, don't wait until after she have the baby to be like, oh yeah, guess what? I'm not your man no more. What the fuck?
What's really seems personal.
No, man. He's just
somebody do this to one of your homies, man.
No, man. This is just.
Do we need to call out the bitch boy?
No. This is just bitch boy stories that I be hearing. Like,
see, I told you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it's not personal to me. Like, I don't know these women personally. I just know them, and however situations have happened, they've shared the story of their encounters.
Have
with
you
bitch
consoled
boys.
the baby mama of this bitch boy? It seems like I think
Barxdale.
This sounds like pillow talk to me. Like,
no,
at some point,
no.
Have you been a shoulder to lean on? Have you been getting sad pussy?
I don't want sad pussy because it don't work the same. I don't want sad pussy. I don't want like after a chick get beat up by her dude. Don't come over here to get battered pussy from me. I don't want battered pussy. I don't want I'm getting back at him pussy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want I want the Barxdale, you do it for me. Come take these pink cookies in this bag. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want no pussy with a disclaimer to it or asterisk on it. You know what I'm saying? No.
It's not good. All pussy's not good pussy.
You leave a chick when she 4 months pregnant, bro? You're a bitch boy. 4 months pregnant? She about to do these next 5 months without you? Nah, bro.
Barxdale, were you at Lamaze classes with this shit?
Hell no. Lamaze, we from the hood, bro. We can't even afford Lamaze classes. What are you talking about?
I've been to Lamaze classes.
It's because you rich, Gus.
I'm not rich. I just have insurance.
You're a rich bitch boy, man. Nah, man.
I just got insurance.
Nah, man. Listen,
nothing wrong with insurance, man.
Listen, man.
If you handle your business as a man,
you're a man.
You're going to have some insurance. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And then you go to Lamaze classes because your wife signed you up for Lamaze classes and said, let's go.
Well, if your wife signed you up for Lamaze and it's your wife, then you'll have no choice but to be there.
Yeah, that's why I was there.
What I'm saying? I mean, don't get twisted.
I'm going to edit this out, but I went to breastfeeding class too. That was some weird. Well, actually,
you was like pulling out your nipple? Fucking bitch.
Nah, it teaches the women how to breastfeed.
Oh my God.
You know the funny part? I thought it would be like a room full of women and just me, but it was like all couples.
Yeah, and dudes was in there pulling out their nipples and shit. Y'all had
you have to watch the video. No one pulled out.
Y'all had a whole like nipple expose for men. Like, get out of here, Gus.
I ain't gonna lie, it was my first kid. I just did anything so my wife wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, fuck it, I go.
I mean, happy wife, happy life, man. Don't edit this out. Happy wife, happy life, Gus. You got it.
But I put my foot down. I ain't go to second kid though. I ain't going to none of them classes.
Hey, man. Listen, man.
Because she ain't signed up for no.
There we go. There we go.
I would have went.
I mean, listen,
I would have went.
This is why I love my little sister. I ever get a female pregnant, that's my midwife, dog. I'm moving her down here. Baby sis. Baby boy about to be born. Baby mom got her feet up. I'm going to do shit that men do. Please take care of my baby girl and the baby and do all the breathing and all the other shit, and I'm going to get the camera and pass out when the head breach. You know what I'm saying?
No, man. I just want to put this out there, man. Mm-hmm. You know, we talk about bitch boys, but real men do some of that bullshit too. You know what I mean? Like you got to go to Lamaze class.
Oh, well, going to Lamaze class, just to keep all the way funny.
Sometimes you got to go to the mall and hold the... I mean,
if you married, bro,
I mean,
everything when you marry, everything you do is about keeping your wife happy. You know,
you gotta have limits.
You gotta have limits because it's gotta make you happy too. But in the same token, like that, I'm not. If you marry and you're a good husband, I could never call you a bitch boy for things that you do to keep your wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. Now, I mean, if you parading around in a tutu for your wife, then that's some more other shit. But then if you parading around in a tutu with your daughter that got ballet class and you bugging out with her, I mean, I ain't, just don't let the pictures leak out because I'm gonna clown you.
Nah,
but
I just want to put it out there because it'd be some dudes that be, they trying to be extra manly for their homies and messing it up at home. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to show off for these dudes because
listen, they ain't
gonna do nothing for you.
I know a couple dudes, man. I know a couple married men, man. That's real good fathers, man. Like one of my good bros, man. Yo, man, like his daughter is my goddaughter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And listen, man, he a great fucking dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? He far from a bitch boy. But then I'm going to give all that respect to his dad. His dad was a great father. You know what I'm saying? His dad passed away, man. Kind of hurt me when his dad passed. His dad was cool with me. I was cool with his dad. His dad, thorough. Matter of fact, let me say the word right, because people, I hate when people say thorough and then spell it like THURL. That's not thorough. The word is thorough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Very thorough, positive African-American man was his dad. You know what I'm saying? And my broski, broski a good dad just like him, man. And I commend men for being good dads. Like, Gus, you a good dad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And then I know bitch boys that ain't good dads. And you started making babies when you was like 17, and your baby mom got like 3 jumps for you. And where you at? Where my dog's at?
All right, man. We're going to end this episode, man, because we're going to take all the material from the next episode and then...
Listen, I have no respect for bitch boys. This is your host, Mr. Barxdale.
Yeah, man. Like us on Facebook, SoundCloud. Catch us on Instagram. StayTalkingIsh.com.
Yeah, and all the fly shit, man. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.